Guardian Home Inspection, Foreign Sewer Line Inspection 28205, Stonington Lane, Santa Clarita, California. Built in 1988, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,700 square feet. I'm going through a clean out located at the side of the house. The house faces east, so this is the south side clean out. Looking at the main entrance. So the object of this sewer line inspection is to visualize your sewer pipe from interior. I have the kitchen sink running. Will help me push this camera. So this pipe is ABS. Looks good so far. I don't see any issues with this pipe here. So the pipe is built in 1988, so hopefully there's no issues, no damage, no cast iron. There might be some clay pipe, but clay pipe is good. We'll see. I'm pushing, so I'm about 19 feet out, and here's a little turn, a little accessory Y union. Let's just grimace. So there's the water from the kitchen sink. There's another turn. Some of these turns make it difficult to push this camera, but so far so good. I don't see any issues. There's a dump maybe from the laundry area. I'm clearing the garage. Looking good. So I have to push this camera manually, and I have the water turned on. If it gets difficult, I'll turn on some more water supply, and that'll help me push. So the object is to get to the main city connection and to visualize the main city saddle to see if there's no issues. Alright, so approximately at 53 feet, transitions to PVC white pipe. And then so at the front there is a clean out somewhere. They install a clean out. So they call it a test tee. When this line is put in originally, they always like to put one in there, but it's covered, so it should be by the main water supply pipe. And I do see a little bit of tree roots coming in from that clean out. So that clean out might have to be dug up, and they might have to put a new cap in there, because that's probably the cap that's damaged. But it's not blocking anything yet. So let me push further, try to get to the main city connection. Note that, look at that, and then come back and see where I'll locate that one area. But it looks like it might be an easy fix. Just replace that cap, because it appears to be leaking or it's damaged. Keep going. So PVC here. So I'm getting close to the city connection, the city saddle here. Let's see, where is it? Maybe 74 feet out. Out. The slope of the pipe appears serviceable, -5, -4. I don't want to see any plus signs on that. So that's good. $97. Should be pretty much there. 100. Alright, there it is. That's the city connection. City saddle right there. So I'm going to flush the toilet.
Yes, sir.
Can I get your client's name or name?
Yeah. It's Andy and Julia.
So I flushed the toilet. We should see a gush of water come in here in a second. There it is. So it is the main city sewer. So that is the city saddle there, right there. I don't see any issues with it, and it jumps into the city connection, which is good. You know, there's a damage to the city saddle, there's some issue, and if it's on the city side, they'll take care of it, but if it's on the owner's side, the owner's responsible. But good news is that I don't see any cracks or damage or tree roots in this area here. That, you know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that there's no tree roots or any issues. So you see that? No cracks. So that's good. So now I'm going to retract my camera and I'm going to go to that one test tee clean out to see, and I'll turn on my, alright, so the camera head has a sound and then it emits a signal, and so I have a NaviTrack locator which will locate that issue. It'll tell me how deep the pipe is, and I'll locate the actual camera head, and it'll tell me how deep it is. So I'll be able to mark it, and hopefully we could just get a cap on that and repair that area where the tree roots appear to be coming in. There is a tree in the front of the property, so that's probably where those tree roots are coming in. Let me backtrack. You see, this pipe looks clean. I don't see any issues with it. Sorry for the shaking, but there's that PVC white. Just retract into that area. So surprisingly, it was a long run. Usually I thought it was going to be in the 80-foot range, but it was 100 and change. So let's see where that is. There it is. So what I'll do is I'll turn on that saw, and it'll change the picture quality for a second, and then I'll locate that. Okay, I was able to locate that line there, that tree root intrusion. It's not a lot of tree roots, but they're there. I don't know where that's coming from, but where the tree roots are coming from, but that area is located right at the front garage post. I took the bricks that were there and I put a little gray mark, so it's like 3 feet deep, 3.5 feet deep. So that section, it might be like a little clean out there. Maybe you could just replace that cap, or you know, go in there and make sure that's covered properly. See, yeah, so there it is. So I marked it. So I do recommend repair, because that thing can just grow and grow and grow, and then it'll eventually clog your line. So that's all I saw, which good thing we did this, just because, you know, a couple years down the line that will just clog your line probably. So I do recommend having that repaired. And then, but right now the rest of the line looks good. I don't see any issues with the line. You see it looks pretty clean. Little turn there. I'm going to complete my inspection, but just that one issue with visible tree roots. So now I'm coming out. This is the same house. All right. Give me a call if you have any questions.